The government spending even more on defence on top of the $9 billion in new funding unveiled last month. Today it added close to $1 billion more. But the announcement, which also confirmed new helicopters are on the way, didn't quite go as planned. Simon Mersep has more.
The government had more defence spending on its flight path today. First, it confirmed it's put aside $2 billion.
Is this the New Zealand equivalent of Donald Trump in the front of the truck going, this is the New Zealand version of it, perhaps? Just thinking.
Confirmed it's put aside $2 billion to replace its Sea Sprite helicopters. It'll get 5 new ones.
This will increase the defensive and offensive capability and surveillance range for New Zealand's frigates, as well as supporting non-combat tasks like humanitarian assistance and disaster relief.
And second, it announced close to $1 billion on a broad program, including more deployments, training and allowances. This would be part of a plan it announced last month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's yes, it is. It's part of the costs that we've said we need to.
Oh, so it's just checking with Judith. It's part of the $9 billion. Well, yeah, man, there's not really an announcement there, but it's good to know where the money that's already been talked about is actually going. So it's part of the $9 billion.
Spend.
Soon after, the minister had to correct that to say this money was on top of what was previously announced.
So it's it's sort of a lot of money, but it's needed.
Okay, interesting. So hang on. So let's just get this right. So a month ago it was.
Look, the money will be found because it has to be found.
And now it's.
So it's it's sort of a lot of money, but it's needed.
Okay, so it's needed, and that's enough to get it passed. Because
so it's it's sort of a lot of money, but it's needed.
Okay, Chewie. So obviously all that other stuff, Dunedin Hospital, Nelson Hospital, all that kind of stuff, is not needed because.
So it's it's sort of a lot of money, but it's needed.
Because if it was needed, it wouldn't matter. And
look, the money will be found because it has to be found.
So that means none of that other stuff is needed. None of it is needed.
This is so fucking galling to sit here in the bottom of the South Island where these guys have wrung their hands, and bitched and moaned and sniped at the previous government that, we just don't have enough money for a hospital, or we're going to play you off against Nelson on who gets a hospital upgrade. All of this sort of stuff. We're going to tell the doctors that they're getting 77% pay rise or something grossly offensive like that. Like everything's tough. Everything's tough because Labor did this. Ignore what we did for landlords. Ignore the billions and billions of dollars that we threw away at that point of tax income. Don't fucking worry about it. Like, times are tough. We've got to budget and do the big budget decisions, and nobody's going to like us because we have to make tough decisions. And then you turn around and go, we'll find it because we have to. We couldn't find it for your hospital. Get f***ed.
I do
but
wonder.
We can find it at the drop of a hat for this.
I do wonder. Look at the face. I mean, does that not look like someone going, yeah, I know how this is going to be reported? Does that not look like, I'll say this, I know this is going to come back to bite me? It reeks of that to me.
Previously announced.
So it's it's sort of a lot of money, but it's needed.